Today we are talking about caregiving lessons, specifically what we learn. I'm going to share 4 lessons that we learn from caregiving that can carry us throughout our life and expand to every experience that we have in life. I'm Pamela D Wilson. My website is PamelaDWilson.com. On there, lots of helpful information for caregivers and aging adults. The first caregiving lesson is patience. And when I say patience, it means you will very quickly learn if you are a patient person or if you have no patience. And over time, you will learn how to have more patience. I have a podcast all about how to have patience with elderly parents. But my biggest recommendation is to pause when you feel impatient. Count to 10, count to 20, walk away from the situation, come back before you do or say something that might be unkind or that you might regret. Lesson number 2 from caregiving is kindness and compassion. Everyone, including us, has a need for kindness and compassion every day of our life. If you think about it, how many days do you wake up and you think, this is going to be such a hard day, it's going to be a struggle, I don't know if I can make it through. What a difference would it make if someone did something kind for you? A couple of weeks ago, I was in a sandwich shop and I was in line and I was watching this young man who was at the cashier who was struggling to pay for his sandwich, and it ended up that he started to walk out without his food. And I stopped him and I said, "What's up?" He says, "I didn't have money to pay." I said, "How much was it?" And he said, "Oh, it was about $10. I said, "Come on, I'm going to get your sandwich for you." And I did. And I proceeded to go back in line and wait for mine. And when I left, he was actually waiting at the door for me, and he thanked me. And there were plenty of other people in here who could have done a kind act, who could have helped him out, who could have bought his food, who didn't. But it was me on that day thinking, it's my turn to repay a kindness to someone, and it happened to be him. Number 3 on caregiving lessons, and this is a very important one. It's the idea of forgiveness. And it's the idea of forgiving ourselves for those times when we are not patient, we are not compassionate or kind, when we lose our temper. It's also, more importantly, the act of forgiving others who we feel have hurt our feelings, and to ask forgiveness of others who we feel that we have been unkind to. And you don't really even need to go see these people to do it. You can just say a quick prayer in the morning and say, "Hey, I forgive myself for everything I've done. I ask forgiveness of people who I have hurt their feelings, and I also forgive other people who I feel have harmed me or hurt me in any way." The 4th lesson about caregiving, and this is so important, it's health. If you are a caregiver for someone else, you likely see them suffer every day, which is why you need to have patience, kindness, and forgiveness. Learn from their health problems. Learn how not to have their health problems. Chronic disease is a huge problem today in the United States, throughout the world. We don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about prevention enough. There are a lot of tips about health, aging, caregiving, and everything in between on my website. It's PamelaDWilson.com. Please share it with other people that you know. Share these videos with other people that you know. We've got to raise the awareness of caregiving and stress and all of the health issues that contribute to needing care when we're older. Have a fabulous day today. I'll see you all again soon in another video.